We are the Amazon Human Rights Clinics Network. My name is Deborah, and we are here to present a very important theme for this year's Global Day of Action, the mercury contamination by small-scale gold mining. I hope you enjoy the video.
Our world is facing a silent epidemic. It is time to act and speak up.
What is the price of the gold you are using?
Like other precious metals, the price of gold is tied to physical assets.
The physical gold market involves mining, refining, travel, and sale.
Gold mining happens on every continent except Antarctica. And the top producing countries are China, Russia, and Australia. This work adds up to about 2,500 to 3,000 metric tons of gold each year. This metal is then smelted and refined before being turned into bars, coins, and other products like jewelry. The gold is then shipped around the world, often stashed in the cargo of commercial aircrafts. Much of it is sent to London. Mostly hidden beneath the streets of the city, the Bank of England's vaults hold around 400,000 bars of gold, worth over $260 billion.
Does this price worth it? A silent danger has been affecting the world and mainly the Amazonia. This danger is called mercury. The contamination of air, soil, and water by mercury is a global problem. In Amazonia, this is one of the most serious environmental and public health problems, and the same is happening with biggest exploring countries of gold. In the artisanal and small-scale gold mining activity, the process of separation gold from sand and gravel sediments taken from the river makes ample use of mercury. This process, known as amalgamation, can release contaminated mercury tailings into nature, causing pollution, devastation, and also affecting human health. The search for gold in the world, mainly in poor countries, has installed a cycle of human rights violation of the human rights to enjoy a safe, clean, healthy, and sustainable environment, the human rights to water and adequate food, the right of local communities to development. Mercury is affecting your health.
Here an example of how mercury reaches us. The mercury released into the water mixed with sediments from the riverbed. That is when algae and plants absorb this dangerous substance, therefore contaminating the entire food chain. Contamination is greatest at the top of the chain in predatory fish, which will later be food for humans.
Do you know the main symptoms of the mercury contamination?
Hearing loss, impaired vision, speech difficulty, high blood pressure are just some of the main symptoms. It impacts the physical growth in children and provokes change in the development of the fetus in pregnant women.
For years, mercury has been affecting people's health, causing a public health alarm. Shinobu Sakamoto, a Minamata disease survivor. She was born with fetal Minamata disease in 1956. Now she is one of the biggest speakers fighting against the use of mercury in the world. But how the world is facing the challenge to avoid and prevent the use of mercury. Indiscriminated use of mercury is condemned around the world. The main international document regulating the issue on global level, to which 135 countries are signatories, is the Minamata Convention. This was the first convention to the environment and health in close to a decade. Has as its main goal to protect human health and the environment from the adverse effects of mercury. Mercury is an epidemic which contaminated the health of the environment and the human body quickly and cyclically. Action is needed. That's why we need to work together.